Hi everyone. Today we have a topic on cricket and we are going to discuss something about Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Now, the child prodigy, the latest in the IPL of Indian cricket team, he is even represented in under 19 tournaments. So let us discuss something about him. And he has been blooming up and showing a lot of temperamental changes and has been the star, at a very young age. He started his career at the age of 12. Now he is supposedly around 15 years of age. And one wonders up to what level he will be reaching. We have seen even stars like Tendulkar when he made his debut and he was immediately taken to Pakistan. And at that point of time, Tendulkar faced the likes of Imran Khan and Wasim Akram and many other bowlers at that time, and Wakar Yunis. And so he's really impressed everyone at that point of time. And even though he had blows on his head and hand during that particular test matches, the amount of one day internationals and all were not that much in vogue in the spirits of time. But as far as test matches are concerned, the technical side, the technical aspect, and he has really shown a lot of progress and he has become a star and become one of the icons of, rather we can call him the god of Indian cricket. And now we have one more, the latest edition in Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and he has been impressing a lot. And the amount of runs he is scoring, his temperament, he is not even carrying the biggest of the opponents as well as the star bowlers over it maybe, including Pat Cummins and Hazelwood, Joel Archer, and even Bumrah also. Jasprit Bumrah, who is considered to be one of the best bowlers the Indian have produced. So all these things put in a nutshell, we can say Vaibhav Suryavanshi has been doing very well. And yesterday in the match that was played between Lucknow team and Rajasthan Royals, he has impressed everyone with 93 runs of 98, 38 balls. And the way he flicked, the way he scored, initially he was slow in the first 8 balls, he scored only 5 runs, but later on he picked up. And the way he was smashing the ball around the corner and to different directions, one really has to applaud him. And the same is the case with other commentators as well as even players like Sunil Gavaskar and even Virendra Sehwag, then Krishnamacharya Srikanth, Rahul Dravid, who groomed him up in the initial stages, all have echoed that he is going to be one of the best in a very short. So how did it come? It all came, because of the encouragement the parents have reposed on him, and so that's why nothing is impossible provided you show the content, you show the intention, and your willpower as well as hard work. Without hard work, I don't think it is possible. So, to the young kids, what is the lesson that we have to listen, we have to attain from Vaibhav Suryavanshi is that generally, after one or two attempts, we just run away from the ground. We get too much carried away, and sometimes uh, because success comes to only those persons who repeatedly try again and again. Some may say, okay, he clicked. Actually, it is not the question of click. Talent is very important, but he is impressive because he has shown the content. If you have the content, you have the intention, then definitely I think you will be the most successful star. And in Vaibhav Suryavanshi, we have seen him in the initial matches. His intention was clear, and he started. Attack is the best solution. Attack, go on attacking, and there is no substitute than attack. Offense is the best defense. So he carried out this principle of offense is the best defense, and we have seen he's getting the results also. You have seen in all the matches, and he starts with a six in each and every match, and is very impressive. And we have seen him the backlift. You know, see these are all the things the prodigies, the child prodigies get it. And in this particular case, after Tendulkar, we have seen this man, that is our Suryavanshi, all other players, because he was young. See, just like in those olden days, we had cricket players who had contributed a lot. But in this particular case, you see, getting a place in the modern cricket team is not that easy because the cricket has developed a lot in terms of technology, in terms of intent, in terms of lot of things. So to shine in this level at this modern age is not that easy, and competing along with players like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, and that's why Virat Kohli has offered him a signed cap, and he generally bats with a signed cap. And yesterday also in the match with Lucknow, he was wearing the cap signed by Virat Kohli, and he was very impressive from the beginning. And in the matches against Mumbai Indians as well as with Sunrisers Hyderabad, Delhi, he has impressed one and all the bowlers. With each and every bowler, because he has respected everyone, but that doesn't mean he has no batting talent. He has got the technique. See, to shine, if at all you want to shine, because it is not a joke hitting sixes or fours to the likes of Joel Archer, uh, Mitchell Stark, and Hazelwood, Jasprit Bumrah, and even Bhuvneshwar Kumar also. So it is not that easy just to go on hitting it, because it requires talent, it requires intent, and that yeah, this Eurovancy has it in him. So how did this he develop it? Because by virtue of regular practice, his father has given an interview recently that early morning he was having a small toy bat, and when he saw him hitting the ball, so the father got, so that is how the talent need to be spotted by the parents also. So he brought him a bat, and immediately he went to the cricket club in Bihar and in Patna, and he requested the players, the authorities to take him into the team, and started his practice in that format, and never looked back. We have seen nowadays we have players like SSC Jaiswal, and even other players also who are very impressive. Subman Gill, who will be leading the Indian team very shortly in the Afghan tour. So all these players, are very, very impressive. But nowadays, cricket is not only the question of talent, but it is a question of passion also. If you have passion, definitely you are going to be successful. And in Vairav Suryavansh's class, he has shown the intent. He has shown that nothing is impossible. And the number one thing in him is never be perturbed by the situation. You should never think I am a small kid, I cannot do it. So if you have that courage, and that's what Vaibhav Suryavanshi has shown to everyone, that go on hitting, go on. See, if you have the talent, just utilize it. His flicks, his square cuts, His on drive, off drive, even the bouncers, he has tapped it over the long on and long off, as well as over the head of the wicket keeper. All these things is a beautiful sight to watch. And he's now become a crowd puller. The people are asking whether Suryavanshi is there or not. So because they have he has become a crowd puller just like Virat Kohli and other players were the Kapil Dev, because whenever these people were there, people used to go in large numbers. So nowadays, we have Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, and Viren Sehwag, Krishnamachari Srikanth, Sunil Gavaskar. So they were all the crowd pullers. Now we have a new crowd puller in the name of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and he has shown that nothing is impossible provided you put your head down and that's why fortune favors the brave. So he followed that, and he has been very impressive in all the matches we have seen. So never, he has been perturbed. See whether I have scored 100 in a cup. Some matches he has scored 100. Yesterday's match he scored only 90 runs. But even then, because he's never bothered about what is going to be the ultimate score, because team the result of the team is important for him. So how much I have contributed for the team is more important to him. And unlike other players, who go on for playing for their records, personal records, this particular boy is very impressive. It is not at all perturbed or bothered about his personal goals. He's bothered about the team goal, and definitely players like him, like even Virat Kohli, they are successful mainly because of that ambition in him. Because these people really contribute and for their personal achievements as well as for the team also. So when you look for the team, ultimately you are going to be very successful. Because if you go on for playing for yourself, the content will be lost, and definitely you are not going to contribute for the team. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi has that. In all the matches I have observed, basically he takes a stance. Suppose balls are, if he gets the balls he likes, immediately he smashes them into the cover over the head of the fielders or straight parallel to the ground. So in all these matches, he has been very impressive, and I hope all the young kids who are watching will take a leaf out of his achievements, his performance, and also make it a habit that we need to produce more of the likes of Vaibhav Suryavanshi. It is not that difficult, because the amount of talent that we have in India, and mostly people are very much, cricket has become a passion now, and we have seen a lot of clubs coming up. I know that it is a very costly affair, it's a costly game, but even then we can see number of people coming out, umpteen number of people are taking up this, and Vaibhav Suryavanshi has shown that even a small kid can do wonders, and he has been performing very well, and in each and every match we can see that he has contributed something, and that is the thing why Suryavanshi is applauded as one of the child prodigy, and we expect that he contributes, he gets selected in the Indian team very soon. We should not waste time, and immediately he needs to be inducted in the team, because once he gets the chance, I know that he is very eager, and he will definitely contribute for the success of Indian team also. So if the selectors give him a chance, I don't think he will fail in any of his matches, and definitely it will boost the Indian team, and it will also help the Indian team to. I'm sure that very shortly he will also contribute a lot in the test teams also, because once you have a technique, I'm not telling only he is successful in T20 or one day. I know that he has got the temperament, and definitely very soon he will be inducted in the test team also. And when just like you see Tendulkar and other players who have very at an younger age, of course, test wicket format is entirely different. That requires patience. That requires. So I hope he carries on. He adjusted to different formats of cricket, and definitely he is going to contribute a lot. And I wish Vaibhav Suryavanshi a lot of success in all his endeavors. And I hope all of us will join together and applaud him for his achievement so far and wish him all the best for the future times to come.